Well, hello. Oops, my jumper's up. I would say happy Tuesday, except it started to rain. I had it in mind. I was going to meet my friend and we were going to go down to have another look at the shop, you know, where I bought the dress and the skirt from the other day, because she hadn't been. But sadly, I mean, first of all, her scooter got a puncture. That was last week. She got the man out to it to put 4 new tyres on it and give it a service. And then she went to go out on it and then a fuse blew. So she was waiting, hopefully, to see that, you know, he would come either yesterday or this morning. So we could have gone out, you know, to have a bit of lunch and go down to Cleveland's and have a little look round. But as usual, plans are thwarted. I've not heard from her, so I presume Scooter Man has not arrived, which is quite norm, yeah. So I decided to come into the shed to look for some white buttons because I've got one more sleeve to crochet on the cardigan that I was going to show you, but it's in the house and I'm in the shed, as you can gather. Anyway, I thought I'd show you. Somebody did ask me where I got my buttons from. I mostly buy them in bulk from eBay, actually, because I find, you know, shops around here are dire, you know, can't get much at all, yeah. So those are what I've, wrong way. Those are what I've chosen. Oh, you can't see them very well, can you? To go on my white cardigan that I've just finished. But it did bring me into mind. I thought I would show you some of the buttons I already have. Yeah. I keep them in little boxes that I buy. Once again, kind of eBay. Or there used to be a cheap shop in Prestwich, which we don't have anymore over here. We have B&M and we have Poundland, but they don't seem to sell these little boxes, or if they do, they're twice the price that My Little Man in Prestwich used to be. Anyway, in this one here, I've got, oh, I don't know whether you can see them without them falling over. I've got some little Hello Kitty badges, and what have I got in here? Some little, I think they're trains or something. Yeah, trains in there. I've got some buttons, I think they're supposed to be cream, but they're looking rather yellowy. And, oh, those are quite nice. I could have put those on my cardigan if I'd have wanted white with silver. Shall I go with white and silver, or shall I go with... Maybe I'll take them in, and maybe I'll decide when I put them in. I like to spread them out, you know, onto the cardigan that I'm doing, and make a decision. So I'll put 6 of those on one side, just in case I decide to do those. I've also got some very, very flashy. They're all in little bags here, so it's making it difficult for me to show you. Oh, they're very sort of... Oh, Janet, if you put the box down, you would do a lot better, wouldn't you? Yes. Because they all come in little plastic bags, which my little fingers find very hard. Well, my fat fingers find very hard to open. I've got a load of those. You can see them, they glitter. They shine like the stars in the sky. But sadly, most of these are like about 1 inch or whatever, which is, as I seem to be making cardigans at the minute that have got smaller buttonholes. What have I got in here? Oh, these are just basic ones. Basic kind of ones in different colours. You know, they come in a green. I've got them in blue, lilac, pink, blue, bigger lilac. Oh, my fingers are so cold in here. Bigger lilac. And even bigger lilac. That's what's in that box there. Very handy, these boxes. I got all these when they used to be in the garage when I lived outside. Oh, these are my wooden ones. Great big wooden ones. smaller wooden ones. Those are pretty. Different wooden ones with 2 holes in. Oh, those are nice. I've used those on something else. Those are pretty. As I say, I don't bother going into shops locally because they never have anything that I need. More wooden ones. Hope I'm not boring you with all my... Now they're stored in an even bigger box. Organiser box. At the time these were £4.99. Probably a heck of a lot more money now. Excuse me, I've still got the frog in my throat, yeah. What have we got in this box here? It does me good to have a look, actually. These are not all the buttons. I've actually got a big other unit over there. Sorry if I made you jump. They just all fell off. Oh, these are the gorgeous ones that you buy with the flowers and things on them. These again, once again, are from eBay. I've got some with coloured stars on. Those have got little teddy bears on. You have to buy in bulk. You can't just buy what you want, like 3 buttons or 4 buttons or something. Oh, that's got a mouse on it, Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse. I think it's Minnie. She's got a pink bow in her hair. Yeah, I've got a whole selection of them here. You mostly only get about 5 or 6 buttons of any one pattern. So you've got to sort of plan your buttonholes around your buttons, if you know what I mean. But, once again, nice ones. I'll pop them up there. And I won't startle you anymore by dropping any more of them. Oh, these are my toddles. I've got the wooden ones. I've also got red ones. Oh, those are nice, aren't they? They're like a horn. And I've got the horns in that colour, or... Oh, why did I pick that one up? It was supposed to be a white one. White. And then I've got the little wooden toddles and the little white ones that I used to use for the baby wear. Little wooden toddles, little white toddles, yeah. I do like looking at my collection of buttons. I think it comes from being in the shop. We used to have a tremendous selection of buttons when I was in the shop. But surprisingly, none of these have actually come from my shop. They all went years ago, yeah. Oh, these are metal ones of different colours. Now these have a story behind them. They came from a coat, from C&A's, coats and hats as my dad used to call it. A grey coat that I had when I was about 17. I cut them off, replaced them with something different, and I've still got the 3 buttons left. It's surprising, isn't it, what you find? Yeah, I've got more with the ones with the pearls and the colours round. These are pretty, pretty, pretty. I've not had a chance to use these yet, but they are so pretty. One day I will find something to use them for. They're quite big. Aren't they lovely? Just me, those, aren't they? So pretty. Pretty. I feel pretty. No, I don't really. We have to try. Oh, still got this darn frog in my throat. I've got, oh, the same button in cream. Same button in cream. And those are pretty as well. They're quite heavy, these. I've just got 2 in the larger size. The rain is lashing down. And it's not even in Spain, is it? And I bought loads of, you know, just the oh gosh. Sorry about the cough. Bought loads of the metal ones. Those have got a black inside, I think. And then I did buy some with a maroon inside. I do love a button. I love a lovely button. You can make or break something with a button. I mean, some buttons you look at, oh my goodness me, they're charging £2 and £3 each for the button. But then you're thinking to yourself, if it makes your garment look special, you know, that's what you're looking at. Last box of these at the moment. Oh, we've got more metal ones. Oh, these are so pretty. So pretty. Look at those. Oh, aren't they gorgeous? I must make something with bigger buttonholes. Oh, that one's lost its little stone. I was showing you one without a stone. It has that in the middle. Yeah, one's lost its stone. How dare it lose its stone? As I said, I must make some cardigans that need bigger buttons, because I seem to have an ample supply of white buttons with colours around the edge of them. So this is what I need to get. I do love these as well. You can get them in all sizes. They're imitation. Well, I don't know if they're imitation or they're real mother of pearl. They are very flimsy. That's the only trouble. They tend to break very, very easily. Oh gosh, I've got enough. I could set up a button stall, couldn't I? I could set my own button stall up, except I won't. Because no doubt what I paid for these, I would never buy them again at this price. Those are white with colours in, and that one's white with the golds. Yeah, so that's why I would never sell them, is because I know I would never get them again at the price I paid. Anyway, as I did say, I was going to start... Oh, my sweater's jumping up. If you wonder what I'm wearing, it's Boho Spirit, Signet Boho Spirit. Can't remember the shade. And the pattern was one of those top-down patterns you find all over YouTube and Ravelry and all over the place. One of them. It's done top-down. I did run out of the colour, so I had to put some plain around the edge to make it long enough. But in actual fact, looking at it now, I could have got away with not putting the extra at the bottom. I could have got away with just doing it all in the stripy. It is a bit big though. I did it a bit big, but hey ho. Right, what I'm going to show you is these are 3 things I'm going to put for sale. They will be vastly reduced because the wool was very expensive at the time. And I was trying to sell them for £30. It's got sequins on it, and it's a hand wash, and it's a 42-inch bust. And it's just a beautiful top. I don't know whether you can see the sequins on it or not. But I will be reducing these. I mean, if you're in America, the postage is going to be horrendous. But if you're in the UK, I would probably be selling them for, I don't know, what do you think? 25 instead of 30? Plus the postage. If you think they're worth that much. They are gorgeous. And, you know, when you get close up, they do glitter. Look at that. Oh, gosh. Glitter with the sequins, yeah. So I not only made it in black, I actually made it in lilac. The lilac one is, I think, the similar size. It's lilac. They don't look very nice, so maybe I should model one. But maybe that wouldn't even attract anyone. I'll put it on the mannequin. This one has got silver sequins on it. It's lilac with the silver twinkle sequins. Can you see them twinkling? It's very difficult to see. It's a very delicate lilac. They're just almost like a T shape. I've got it back to front. It does help if I show you the right way around. It's got like a scoop neckline and shorter sleeve. Well, it's sort of a added sleeve, cap sleeve, that's what I'm looking for. Yeah. They are rather gorgeous, but I've lost weight, so they're going to be too big if I was to wear them myself. I could maybe model them to show you. And last but not least, I made one. This one is a 40-inch bust, but they're very stretchy. This one is gorgeous. This is in I would call it a champagne colour. And for some reason or other it smells of lavender. I must have had it stored with lavender bags at some stage on its little lifetime. Once again, this one has got gold sequins on. Don't know whether you can see. Oh yeah, look at that, they glitter. They are lovely, but they're not too over the top to wear during the day at all. Yeah, it is a hand wash one. It was actually a Jaeger yarn that I paid an awful lot for. So selling it for £25 is roughly what I paid, I think, for the yarn. I'm not putting anything on for my time or my effort for making them. So that's what I'm bombarding you with today. I will put pictures of them on the mannequin so that you can see what they actually will look like on, well, not a human. I can't call my mannequin human, but you know what I'm saying. So I'm not going to do a whole, like, bombarding. I'm going to put them on. Oh, I've dropped the button. Oh, I would do, and I've got cold fingers now, so I'm not going to be able to pick it up. It's somewhere on the floor. It's the ones I chose to go on my white sweater. I've got one sleeve left of the white one I'd started crocheting. I'm hoping that the dark brown marks come out of it. I think it's because I've had it stored in the shed for such a long time. I think the colour has leached off the cardboard inners, yeah, and discoloured. I'm just so glad it wasn't one of the ones that I chose to sell on eBay, because, you know, I could have had repercussions, as they say. Somebody saying to me, you know, this yarn you sold me is no good, you know. Because, you know, I can't see inside the bobbin. It was only when I started crocheting it myself that I had these problems, yeah. I mean, I do have a lot of white cotton still there in the corner there. But it's all bits and bobs, you know, probably enough to make maybe like a little tank top or a little, you know, these little summer tops that they sell, these young, sweet young things sell like mad in America, but we never have the weather. They're meant to be for holidays, aren't they, and stuff like that. Oh, I did find me bunting. We call it bunting over here. I will find a place for it one day, because I do love it, and I'm not going to sell it. I used to have it on the outside of my stall when I had a craft stall. You know, I love things like this. I will use it. I promise I will use it. Yeah, I found an awful lot of cotton. But as I say, nothing I'm willing to part with, because actually, you know, there's only like 4 balls, 5 balls or whatever. Oh, that's what I'm kicking. Kicking the box that fell over and made you clatter. Made you. What was it? What did we used to say when we were kids? I made you jump, I made you stare. I made the barber cut your hair. He cut it long, he cut it short. He cut it with a knife and fork. You tell I had a very funny childhood, can't you? Anyway. Yes, I've got lots of things. I did tidy up this corner, but you wouldn't notice. And I did tidy up that corner there. In the very corner, I did tidy that corner up. But I start off with a will and a way, and then I get sort of fed up halfway through because my back starts to hurt. And you know what it's like when your back hurts and it starts going, you think, no, got to sit down, got to sit down. So your sort of tidying comes to a very abrupt halt. Yeah. Oh, a lady did mention about the sun hat I modelled. She said it looks as though it could be reversible. You are right. The little ties that tie under the chin clip on inside. And I did wonder why on the outside, on the black side, there was little tags there. Yes, you are right. You can turn it inside out and clip the little doingsies underneath and wear it as a beige hat or a cream hat. Thank you for giving me that suggestion. You were right. There was another lady who said, you know, at those prices, she didn't know whether the shop would stay in, you know, fashion. But having said that, those are the prices of clothes, you know, decent clothes really. I mean the full price, not the sale price that I paid. £45 is quite a standard price, you know, Marks and Spencer's and other places. It's only places like Primark or Primani as we call it where they have cheap things, but believe me, they are cheap things, yeah. The quality is not there. And I have ordered some clothes, as you know, from that Shine, is it Shein? But mostly they arrived, I looked at them, I may have worn them once, and then they went on eBay. And I sold them all at a loss because I think I kept maybe 2. Because the quality was just not there. They were just like rubbish material, you know. And, you know, that shiny, thin polyester stuff, yeah. And I did actually buy one dress from that place with the tea that comes from China. Oh boy, that was a disaster. I didn't even wear that one, it went straight on eBay. And I've noticed that there has been several of the same design of dress on eBay, so obviously people have bought them, looked at them and thought, nope, on eBay. I must put some things on eBay. As you know, I need to get rid of some of my crochet, but I thought I'm not going to bombard you with more than 3 things. I'm going to put these 3 things on here, on my YouTube. I'm going to take photographs of them and put them on Instagram and then on eBay. If you're interested in buying them before they go on eBay, then I don't have to pay eBay fees. You know, you'd be doing me a huge favour. My email address is always in, I think people call them the show notes underneath, don't they? I just call it the description box. I always put my email address under there. So that way, if you want to buy them directly from me, or if you've got any queries or any questions or anything, by and large I don't take orders because I get stressed. Because people want me to do them for a certain time, a certain size, a certain colour, a certain yarn, and I just get so stressed. I tried it and it didn't work for me particularly. I just like to make things and hope that they are the right size, the right colour, the right whatever, and people will want to buy them. Yeah. That was my aim when I had my Etsy shop. As you know, I'm not going into all that gubbins again about, you know, why I shut down the Etsy shop. But apparently I'm not on my own. I've looked at many YouTube videos of people complaining exactly the same thing that I did. So I'm still trying to think of some other ways. I don't really want a shop, you know, that's going to continue, if you know what I'm saying, where people may contact me and say they want A, B and C in green, yellow, pink, purple, red. I don't really want that. I just want a selling platform to sell what I've already got. I had thought of coffee, but that didn't particularly work for me. All I got was 3 cups of coffee. I think I told you over about 2 years. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've got some more new subscribers. Not mega. I've got about 8 or 9 subscribers, but oh boy, am I grateful for any new subscribers. So thank you very much if you're a newbie. Thank you very much. I will never grow my channel by thousands. It's just not me, is it, you know? But I'm so happy when I get 8 new ones. Yay me! Go me, go me. And I've had some more views, and I've had thumbs ups, and oh, I do appreciate it. You are all so kind, yeah. I love the comments. I do try to answer them. I don't do the answers right away. I must admit I'm a bit tardy. But I do try to do the answers, yeah. So, what else have I been doing? I was out yesterday. I was at the library. And for once I didn't get drowned, drenched or blasted by the sand. Well, a little bit maybe, but not too bad. So that was fun. That was fun. I showed them the little pouch bag that I'd made, and I let them look at the book that I'd made. No, I didn't make it. The book that I bought. You know. Keep up, Jana, keep up. But, yeah, so I showed them that, and they all had the same opinion of me, that, you know, mostly it was a bit old hat, that, you know, they wouldn't have bothered buying the book. There was no really original ideas in it. But I like to be fair. I like to show people what I buy, so you don't make the same expensive mistakes that I've made over the years by buying books that cost 15, 16, 18, 20 pounds, and then when you get them back there's maybe one design that you might do, and over the years you finish up not doing anyway. So, but you keep the book just in case. I have a whole library full of books that I am keeping just in case. You know, there may be one design in it I think, I might make that one day, Janet. You might make that one day. And of course I never do, yeah. But I'm not as prolific as I used to be. I am crocheting at the moment quite a lot, but mostly for me. I'm actually thinking of making one of the bags. I've got the bag bottoms, you know, that Sheila's got. I've got one or two. They're not big like Sheila's ones, they're only the smaller ones. And in the shed here somewhere I've got some sari silk. Not enough to make anything, there's only like one skein. But my sari silk is like a ribbon, it's like sort of thicker. So I was thinking I might try one. Probably just for myself. I'm not branching off into production, you know, like Sheila does, yeah. I thought I'd just try one, see whether it works. It's a shame not to use the bag bottoms when you've got them languishing in the cupboard in the front room, isn't it? And like I said, I've got these, although there was a lady at the library who had some sari silk, and she'd actually knitted a very, very long scarf, but she'd got a little bit carried away, so it was kind of round her neck about 4 times. She said, I think I cast it on, because she'd done it sideways. She said, I think I cast it on too many stitches, don't you? I thought, yeah, I think you did. But her sari silk was actually more like yarn with lumps on it, whereas mine's more like ribbon, more like cut off pieces. I mean, I have some gorgeous, where's it gone? Some gorgeous stuff here that I keep looking at and wanting to make myself something because the colour is so gorgeous. Oh, I've dropped one down the bottom here. It's an ice yarn, so it's so gorgeous. The colours are lovely, look. Oh, shush. But look at it, it's so difficult to knit or crochet with, and yet I won't part with it, I won't sell it, because I absolutely love the colours. I might try knitting it once again. I tried crocheting it and it didn't work. I will try knitting it. Anyway, that's bye from me in the shed. Hopefully I'll be able to show you the white cardigan. I've got one sleeve left to do. And as I'm not going out, there's a chance I may do it today. Wish me luck as you wave me goodbye. Don't forget, thumbs up, comment if you wish. I love the comments, I read them all, and subscribe, and tell all your friends, because I would like to make it 10 subscribers and not 8. New ones, I mean. Very grateful for my lovely ones that stay with me all the time. Thank you so much. Don't think I don't appreciate you, because I really, really do. I appreciate everybody who watches me. I appreciate everybody who comments, and thank you all so much. So, bye for now.